We got some news and rumors for you folks today, and today I'm in LNU HQ. Don't have my green screen. You can see the studio behind me. I'll be here all week, so you're going to notice that the green screen is not here, but it's not in a hotel, and that's really good. We're going to be talking about Quintez Cephus got injured at training camp. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, Alim McNeill got nicked up. And we're going to see what they did on the field, offense and defense. But before we get into today's video, if you're a fan of going parasailing straight into a rock cliff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And sometimes being a Lions fan, you can get broken. Also, take that like button with you and let that bad boy get crushed. Let's get into today's Lions observations from training camp. We're going to start with Quintez Cephus, and that's exactly where we got to start. I was there at training camp sitting next to my guy Speak Easy, and we noticed something. The ball thrown to him, he made a ridiculous catch, but when he landed, he didn't get up. He got injured. Do not know the extent of the injury, but it didn't look too good. He was in a lot of pain. It took a while for him to get up, and he needed to get helped off the field. Go ahead and cross your fingers for Quintez Cephus. We don't want this guy to be injured for the long term, but it definitely didn't look good. Alim McNeill got nicked up as well. He fell to the ground, but right after the practice, he was standing up, had full pads on. It seemed like everything is okay. From there, TJ Hockenson was at practice. He didn't have any gear on. Not sure if it was just a rest day or a little dinged up, but I wouldn't worry too much about it regarding the injury. Let me know in the comment section, are you happy with camp so far? I'm happy, except for the injuries. Those are never a good thing, and unfortunately, there was some injuries so far, so let me know in the comment section why for yes and for no. Let me know what you think. Jared Goff, he had an all right day because we're going to talk about the quarterbacks here. Now, I felt like the defense played better all in all today, but there wasn't really a skirmish day like yesterday with the pads on. They didn't really show as much. It seemed like they kind of took a step back a little bit regarding tempo. I'm not talking about the players themselves, just kind of tempo from there. You know, Jared Goff, he scrambled out a little bit, got away from some of the pass rush, threw the ball away. Now, he was throwing the ball deep, and that's something that's really important to watch, is he going to go deep? And clearly he was going deep, but in all honesty, I felt like the defense did a better job, the corners for sure. David Blau did all right, and honestly, Tim Boyle did okay today compared to yesterday where he was off target for sure, but it was a more laid-back day, and I think with David Blau and Tim Boyle, they weren't going as long as much as they did yesterday, in all honesty. The wide receivers, just like yesterday, folks, DJ Chark is looking really good for the Detroit Lions, doing some nice deep routes when he's out there with Jared Goff, and you can see he's smooth, very fluid. Good over-the-shoulder catch. DJ Chark, if he stays healthy, is going to be a problem for defenses, and that's really good to see. When it comes to wide receivers, though, Amon-Ra St. has absolutely dominated in training camp, in my opinion. He really is fast. He's getting on the outside and making big plays after the catch. You can tell he is definitely taking charge in this training camp than he did, I would say, last year. Each day he's just getting better, better, and better. I love what he's doing out there, and I think he is just absolutely being a beast for the wide receivers. Josh Reynolds, seen him out there. He wasn't really going against competition from what I see. It was more just him and the quarterbacks, and he looks pretty good from what we could get a glimpse at from what I was watching. Didn't look too bad. Khalil Pimpleton, first off, is really awesome. Huge shout out to him. Came up to the fans, was talking to everybody. But he looked all right for the Lions at the wide receiver position. I didn't see anything on Trinity Benson. Not sure what's going on with that, but I just could not get a grasp of what he was doing. Other than that, the wide receivers seem fine. It just seems like the defense, again, the defensive back stronger today than we've seen probably the last couple days of training camp. But good job so far from the wide outs and what they're trying to do. Didn't see a lot of DeAndre Swift out of the backfield passing. I seen Jermar Jefferson, and we're going to be talking about that. He made a spectacular play out of the backfield and went the distance. It was good to see Jermar Jefferson. It was good to see him out there, taking the pass. And you want to see what this young guy can do. Let's go ahead and try to get to 300 likes in this video. The more likes we get, the more chance the video gets pushed out there and we can get content to you. Again, that's what it's all about. It's free to smash that like button. And, hey, the more chances that YouTube channels get pushed, the absolute better. Let's go ahead and jump to the running game. Again, Swift has looked really, really good. I can't stress that enough. He's absolutely in phenomenal shape. Spoke to him right up at him. He's in great shape. Told him he's going to the Pro Bowl. So he kind of laughed and juggled at that. But he looked really good so far in training camp today. Again, it was a lot of passes out in the backfield I've seen from him. It was more running, and he did fine. Craig Reynolds did really good as well. I got to see him close. And actually sitting next to his parents, Speakeasy and I were. And Craig Reynolds looked really good given the chance. He's been that way. He's been consistently looking absolutely like our number 3. He's made the team, folks. I can't stress that enough. He has made this football team. Jamal Williams, got to see him out there. That guy loves to dance. He was having a hell of a good time. It looked all right. I think the Lions are pretty good at the running back position. Again, Jermar Jefferson was my standout, and Godwin Igwebuike. I got a shout out to Godwin Igwebuike. He's got the speed. He's doing a lot of kick returns or punt returns. He was doing that. He's got the speed. If he go on to the football, he can be a weapon for the Lions. It's just he has to hold on to the football. I didn't see no drops from him today. Really good. But Jermar Jefferson was my standout, just like I said previously. The guy was an absolute speedster today. I mean, he just take that balls and he went through good blocks and went the distance. And it was really, really nice to see him because I haven't seen him a whole lot in training camp or heard from him. But you did today, so good for him. Again, this was a defensive day, in all honesty. Aiden Hutchinson, I don't know what else you can say, has absolutely looked everything like the number 2 pick in the draft. He keeps looking better and better each day. I don't know what else to say. He looks really good. I cannot wait to watch him in preseason. They may not utilize him that much, let's be honest here, in week 1 or week 2 or week 3 in preseason. Really, you don't need to do that. He is the man for sure. And Levi Onwuzurike, I know he's nicked up yesterday a little bit. Didn't see a whole lot from him today. Other than that, I can't say really anything bad. Alim McNeill, he got nicked up. But again, like I said in the intro, he seemed pretty fine there. Charles Harris was doing a really good job getting after it. The defensive line looks really good. They look really good. And watching the one-on-ones with the defensive line is absolutely outstanding. St. Brown going after Deshaun Elliott, the safety there. Shoulder, slam, and get past it. Great route running. It's good to see these guys fight. And they're getting to fight out there. Linebackers, Malcolm Rodriguez is fast. You can definitely tell he's shorter, but he's absolutely fast. To me, I know this sounds crazy, but he may be the most athletic one for our linebackers. I didn't see a whole lot. I was looking for Jared Davis. Didn't really see anything. Didn't really see anything from Alex Anzalone. Didn't see anything from Derek Barnes. The only one that really stood out to me was Malcolm Rodriguez. And look, to me, if he's making plays, I don't care if he is a draft pick or not. He's a guy that's making plays. Another player that stood out to me was defensive lineman Demetrius Taylor, making some good moves over there. And he's the undrafted rookie. I know Anthony from Roar Lines UK is talking up to him, and he did good. He's showing it. He was absolutely showing it. The kicking game, hey, you got to definitely talk about the kicking game. They were all good. 38 yards, 43 yards, and 53-yard attempt. All 4 attempts, except for Patterson, did miss one at 53. It was wide right. But other than that, the kicking were really good. They were kicking it right into the fans there. and putting on a show. Just got to see what these linebackers are going to do. And by the way, Tracy Walker looked really well. I must say Jeffrey Okudah looked really good as well. Jeffrey Okudah was the one that was fighting Quintez Cephus when he went down. But the secondary, to me, looks fine. I'm not too worried about the secondary right now. I am not. The biggest worry is injuries and the linebacking core. What are they going to do? I have no idea. And we just got to see. We just got to see. They signed the new running back yesterday. Didn't see anything from him. I don't know if this is just a camp body or where he's going to be utilized, but I seen absolutely nothing from him, and that's power of the course. We were talking about a guy who just got signed. Probably not going to see a whole lot. That's Justin Jackson. We're trying to see, where he was going because Corey Sutton retired, but didn't really see a whole lot from that guy. So hopefully we can going forward. I'll be there all week, and we're going to have fun talking Detroit Lions. Again, we're going to be live on LNU tonight, 6:30. Make sure you are there. It's going to be a fun show. Absolutely fantastic. Also, follow me on social media sites, all of them, Facebook, LNU, Twitter, Instagram. I'll be posting a lot of pictures from everybody that showed up and hung out. Again, I appreciate all the fans that came up, shook the hands, and had a good time. Hey, Dr. Detroit, massive shout out to you. Hooked me and Dosa Dion up. Dr. Detroit is a baller, and I truly, truly appreciate that. So, with that said, folks, I got to leave you with this. Well, let me get this thing cooked up here. Now I can do it.